Have you ever cried over a fictional character? No? Then you haven't watched these anime scenes. These moments didn't just break characters, they broke us. 15. Ushio's death. Clannad. After all the pain and suffering, Tomoya finally begins to find peace with his daughter, Ushio. Just as he opens his heart again, fate cruelly takes her away. On that snowy day, holding her tiny body, Tomoya breaks, and with him, so do we.
Ushio! I'm right here. What is it?
Did we make it? Are we on the train yet?
Yeah. We made it on the train.
It's dark. Is it night?
It sure is. It's getting late.
Oh. Daddy? I love you.
Yeah. Daddy loves you too, Ushio, very much. Ushio!
Nina's fate. Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood. Nina was just a sweet, curious child who loved her dog, Alexander. But her father's obsession with success turns her into something monstrous. When Edward finds her, it's already too late. The heartbreak isn't just in her fate. It's in knowing she still tries to speak. Big brother?
お兄ちゃん。もう一つ質問いいかな。ニーナとアレキサンダー、どこ行った？錬金術者！こんなこと！
ごめんね。ってあげられない。ごめんね。
Number 13. Okabe watching Mayuri die. Steins Gate. Every time Okabe resets the timeline, Mayuri still dies. By train, by gunshot, by falling clock gears, no matter how hard he tries. Her cheerful voice fades each time. Watching Okabe scream in helpless agony as he loses her again and again, it's psychological torture, and we feel every second. Number 12. Holo's sad smile, Spice and Wolf. Holo hides her centuries of loneliness behind teasing words and clever wit. But as she says goodbye to Lawrence, her playful mask cracks. In that quiet, tearful smile, we see centuries of isolation, longing, and the hope she had dared to feel, now slipping away. Number 11. Menma's goodbye, Anohana. Her spirit lingered because her friends hadn't healed. When they finally come together to fulfill her last wish, Menma's innocent voice calling out, "I found you," echoes through the woods. As they read her final letter, crying uncontrollably, we cry too, for the innocence lost and the closure they finally found.
I gotta go to heaven after this! I wanna play with you again! That's why I'm gonna reincarnate! I'm so glad that Jintan had his tears and I got to say goodbye!
All together! Menma! We found you!
You really found me!
And of course, Menma was smiling.
We're only halfway through, and it's already hard to breathe. But now, it's your turn. What do you think is number 1? Drop your guess in the comments and keep watching to find out. 10. Shinichi says goodbye to Migi, Parasyte. Migi, once just a parasite, becomes Shinichi's closest friend. Their connection transcends biology. It's real companionship. But after all they've survived, Migi chooses to sleep forever. Shinichi is left to walk the world alone, more human than ever, but lonelier than before.
意識が薄れてゆく。妙に眠い。それなのに孤独感だけがくっきりと大きく。これが死か。
9. Neji's sacrifice, Naruto Shippuden. Neji, born into a fate he never chose, finally breaks free by choosing to sacrifice himself for others. As he falls, Naruto screams in disbelief, and Hinata weeps. The curse mark fades from Neji's forehead, but his smile lingers. His destiny, his choice, and his ultimate freedom.
命をかけてまで俺に。
お前に父様やっと分かったよ。仲間を守るために死を選んだ。
8. Grave of the Fireflies, ending. A war story told through the eyes of children. Seita and Setsuko try to survive, but society turns its back. The final scenes, Setsuko hallucinating with rocks as candy, her quiet death, Seita lighting her cremation fire, they're not just sad, they're soul-shattering. Seven. Itachi's truth revealed, Naruto Shippuden. For years, Sasuke hated the brother who murdered his clan. But the truth? Itachi did it to protect him. Every action, every lie, every cold glance, done out of love. And in their final battle, as Itachi touches Sasuke's forehead with a smile, everything breaks. Six. L's death, Death Note. L was the only one who could match Light's genius. Their rivalry was legendary. But when Light outmaneuvers him with a traitor's help, L falls, betrayed and perhaps knowing he had lost. As he quietly eats his last dessert and closes his eyes, the silence is unbearable.
どういうことだ。
あたりには自分の身にもしものことがあった場合、 全データが残らないようにしておけと言ってあります。
もしものことって
まさか
死神は
そういえば姿がどこにもいない。どういうことだ。
皆さん死神
5. Maes Hughes' funeral, FMA Brotherhood. Hughes was the heart of the show, a kind, loving man devoted to his family. His death was a shock, but the real punch came at the funeral. His daughter looks up, confused, and asks, "Why are they burying Daddy?" In that moment, everyone broke, inside and out.
Mommy, why are they putting all that dirt on Daddy?
4. Ace's death, One Piece. After a long, brutal battle, Luffy reaches his brother. For a moment, we believe Ace will live. But Akainu strikes. As Ace dies in Luffy's arms, he thanks everyone, not for saving him, but for loving him. The screen fades, and so does our hope. 3. Sakura's letter, I want to eat your pancreas. Sakura lived with joy, hiding her illness behind smiles and mischief. Her sudden death felt like being hit by a truck. But her final letter, it reveals everything she never said.
When your daughter first got sick, she started keeping a diary called Living with Dying.
Mentioned that this person was a coward, so he was likely not going to be at the funeral. However, he would most certainly come to the house, looking for this.
2. Kaori's letter, Your Lie in April. Kaori brought music back into Kosei's world, but she was dying all along. When her letter arrives after her death, Kosei reads her confessions, that she always loved him, that she lied about everything but her feelings. The violin falls silent, but the tears don't stop.
And then, I told one single lie. When my lie finally brought the two of us together, you were different than I'd imagined. Stubborn and passive and pessimistic, not to mention the fact that you stole my leggings. Your voice was lower than I thought. You were a guy, you know? And you were gentle. No surprise there. Do you think that you'll remember me a little from time to time?
Got no choice. You'd come back to haunt me.
No hitting the reset button.
Not ever.
Don't you forget me. I'm glad we found each other. Here's the truth, Kosei. I love you. I love you. I love you.
1. Jiraiya's death, Naruto Shippuden. Jiraiya, the pervy sage, was more than a ninja. He was Naruto's mentor, his godfather. When he faces pain, he fights to the end. With a broken body, he still finds a way to send a message. As he sinks into the water, thinking of Naruto, he smiles.
I'm not exactly sure where to begin this, but let me see. I suppose the most important thing is... I'm afraid Jiraiya boy has died in battle.
Huh? What are you talking about?
These scenes aren't just stories. They're reminders that anime isn't about animation. It's about emotion, love, loss, forgiveness, and the pain of letting go. Which moment broke you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you felt even a single tear, hit that like button, subscribe, and share with someone who needs to remember why anime is unforgettable.